All right, everybody, glad to have you with us here today. So we are in Shenzhen, and this is China's tech capital. All the leading tech companies in China make their home here. We have DJI, we have Huawei, we have Tencent. They're all here. And yeah, a bit about Shenzhen's history is that it has no history, basically. What I mean by that is basically started 40 years ago. Before that, it was a small fishing village, but since then, it's grown to become one of China's biggest cities. It's 17.5 million people here. To put that in perspective, that's 4 times the size of Louisiana, my home state. You could probably fit my birthplace, Hammond, here in a residential block. But yeah, Shenzhen. So Shenzhen, we're going to take a walk through here, and we're going to see some tech-related places here. So I'm just glad to have you with us here. All right, and yeah, by the way, that's SEG Plaza right there. So SEG, Shenzhen Electronics Group, they built many of the stores you can find here in Shenzhen that house electronic goods here. So, and yeah, look at all the bikes there. And of course, you can see Apple store over there, Lenovo. It's a big Chinese tech company. There's a DJI, there's Huawei. And here is Huaqiang Electronics World. That's what that says. Oh, gotta watch out for the bikes here. Look at the bikes. This is a common scene here in China. Gotta be careful. Bikes are really quiet, and they're everywhere. They're like ninjas here. They run you over. Bikes. All right, here we are. All the electronics you could ever want here. I suppose comparable to Akihabara. Oh, there's DJI. Yes, DJI. My gimbal I'm using right now is from DJI. They make like 70% of the world's drones by now. DJI. They have the headquarters here. This is one of their shops. DJI there. There's another drone company. Don't really know them. That looks cool. Interesting. Snow room. And look at that. Looks like small arcade machines there. Interesting. And anime characters up there. Anime characters and small arcade machines. That's a bit like Akihabara. Some electronic stores there. Oh, so many computers. And oh, there's a microscope. Yeah, look at the microscopes here. Haven't seen one of those since like high school biology, basically. Ooh, yeah, a lot more shops over this way. Look at it. So many electronic stores here. Drones. Look at the drones. Lots of drones. Yes, many drones here. Lots of drones. More shops here. I like this place. So much stuff here. It's lots and lots of drones. Many drones. And there's electronic keyboards. Somebody playing electronic keyboard there. And more drones. The drones are everywhere. DJI store. This is DJI. Alright, it seems there's like lots of laptops up here. That's Asus right there. Well-known brand there for computers. Desktops and laptops. Yeah, the computer stuff is up here. Yeah, monitors. A lot of Asus stuff here. Yeah, if you like computer parts or electronics, I mean, you could be here all day and look at stuff. So much. Never seen this many computer parts in my life before. See what's over here, maybe? There's Logitech. A lot of brands, famous brands here. Is MSI, where they have MSI laptop. Asus again. Keyboards. Apple repair. I can read that. It says Apple repair. They repair Apple things here. Yeah, they also repair like laptops. I can read that. Yeah, of course English there too. This is where they repair laptops, it seems like. Well, if my laptop breaks, I know where to come. Right here. I'm sure they can do it for very cheap. Oh, look. Kids jump open. Yeah, laptop repair over here. Alright, another floor here. It seems a bit more quiet up here. Look at the lights. Look at those lights. That's pretty cool. Look at all the lights here. Well, this is where China gets its lights from, I suppose, that they put on the buildings. It is very colorful here, I have to say. Alright, we just come out of Huaqiang Electronics World here. I guess we can go into the SEG building across the sea of e-bikes here. So many e-bikes, look at that. Lots and lots of e-bikes. Alright, so this is an SEG store here. So this is where all the other big tech companies, this is where they source their parts here in China. So take a look inside. This is the first floor. First floor here. Got a lot of electronics here. Everything. Lots of things. Speakers. The speakers. Cameras. Oh. Alright, this other side of the store here, kind of narrow. Phone covers. A lot of phone covers here. Look at all the phone covers. Hello. Yeah. We're back on a pedestrian street here. There's lots of other malls here along the street. A lot of tech malls here. Let's see. The AC is nice up in here. Might as well go in. And there's a drone flying around. I'm not good with drones, honestly. I'm not good at flying them, but that person is right there. You can see her flying a drone. There's drones everywhere here. Alright, so that's a nice view of the Huaqiang Pedestrian Street here. There's so many shops here, lots of other shops. Of course, so many scooters. Everywhere, but not just here in China. There's scooters everywhere. So there's a desktop computer there. Alright, so another part, the pedestrian street, less crowded over here. And that, look at that, big drone there. I think it's big enough to carry somebody, maybe. And in there looks like a robot. Yeah, it's a robot cleaning the street there. Robot here. It's cleaning. Look at it go. Cleaning the street, sweeping it. Alright, but I'm going to go here, so thanks for watching here in Shenzhen and Huaqiang here. And yeah, it's hard to believe this didn't exist almost 40 years ago, but here we are. So you saw that stuff they were selling here. in all these malls here. All those electronics, the computers, the drones, everything, all of that is made in China. And you can see for that reason why China is such a serious competitor to the United States in tech here. But anyway, I'm going to go here. So thanks for watching these videos. Thanks for sticking around here. And if you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on my latest travels in China. And I'll see everybody for the next video.